أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبين
equivalent to the 3rd day of March 2026 years after the order of Nabi Sallallahu. The annual Tafseer organized by the International Organization of Tijaniya Brotherhood in partnership with Tijaniya Muslim Student Association of Ahmad University Zara Chapter at the Faculty of Islamic Maths between 5 and 6 p.m. Jordan time continues from the 4th ayah of Surah Al-Rahman. Our Sheikh, Brother Abdullah, will continue the Tafseer while Ustaz Abdullah Yaku will recite the Holy Quran for us, inshallah. We are streaming live on Facebook at Timsan TV Zara.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم ملك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق الناس الحق والحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره مقداره العظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين يسر عليكما جواز من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. الحمد لله Allah was telling us يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران. Here Allah was saying, if anybody you can penetrate beyond the limits of this sky, you go. You will not be able to do so except with authority. And we said yesterday, there are people that have done that. The Prophet did that, which is Salah. He went to Imiraj and Isra and Miraj, but with authority. Till today, Muslims that purify themselves, that try their best, can also go beyond these firmaments with authority. But there are also people who want to go beyond these firmaments. They are not able to go anywhere. Some of them go as far as to the moon. Here, with the little knowledge that they have, is what they get there with. So Allah is now saying, if anybody tries to go beyond the limits of the firmament, يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار. Allah will send brimstone of fire unto them, ونحاس, and boiled copper or smoke against them. فلا تنتصران. They will not be able to get any help from anybody, because beyond this area there is no oxygen at all. You have to go with your oxygen. Even going beyond, all they have been able to get to so far is just the moon. The moon itself is part of the earth, because the moon is a planet of the earth. It's a planet surrounding that goes around the earth itself. But to go to beyond this, even the first firmament, nobody has gotten near, even to the sun, let alone to go beyond it. This is what Allah is saying here. If you try it, and see what will happen. Fire will be sent against you with smoke or with boiled copper, and there will be nobody to assist you in whatever form. Allah that assisted the Muslims, the pious ones, to be able to go beyond the firmament, and has given you a Prophet ﷺ that was able to go for Isra and Miraj, going beyond the firmaments, up to the 7 firmaments, going beyond that, up to Allah. Is this not enough blessing and favor from Allah to you? Which of the favors of Allah do you deny, O man? Is within you that this prophet is within you that these big saintly servants of Allah that also do their own Isra'i or Miraji with Salah, that they are among. But look at your other counterparts with their little knowledge, just the moon here, that they want to get to look at the problem they are having. Have they been able to even get beyond this world? No, they are still within this world.
فإذا انشقت السماء فكانت وردة كالدهان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
فإذا انشقت السماء فكانت وردة كالدهان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. This is the end of it all. فإذا انشقت السماء. This heaven, this sky that you think that you want to get to, that you have not been able to get to, that the pious servants of Allah have been going through, following the example of the Prophet ﷺ, a day will come. Don't worry. فإذا انشقت السماء. The sky itself will break open. فَكَانَتْ وَرْدَةً كَالدِّهَانِ. When it breaks open, you will see it. Big fire, red. Like when you see, like the color of when you see boiling oil that you use in boiling things. When you, that yellow redness, that's how you see that when that day it will open up. Then you will see, you have been trying to go beyond it, don't worry. A day will come, فَإِذَا شَقَّتِ السَّمَاءِ فَكَانَتْ وَرْدَةً كَالدِّهَانِ. That day, it will break open. You will see fire, steam, everything coming out of it, like that yellow boiling oil that you used to see, cut the hand, like that oil that is boiling that you used to see. That is how you will see that day. That is the end of this issue of this world for you that day. What you will enter now is the issue of hereafter. So you Muslims that Allah has favored, which of the favors of Allah will you deny? That Allah has blessed you. You knew that you had the Quran, you studied it. You knew that this speech, bayan, Allah taught you, eloquence, you used it correctly. You don't talk big talk. You don't do prouting. You don't go and be talking of people. You don't do likulli hamazat lumazat. All this, you avoided it. You followed the course. You knew that Allah gave you the river. You knew that He gave you the pears and the corals. You knew that Allah is the one who is giving you food to eat from the seeds that you eat, from the fruits and vegetables that you eat. You know all this is from Allah. Beyond that, you were able to know that the scale of measurement that Allah asked you to use, you have used it correctly. That day when this sky will break open, then the end has come. What next?
فيومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه إنس ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
فيومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه إنس ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. That day when it has come to this stage that it will break open and you all see it, that day فلا يسأل فيومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه. That day nobody will ask of whose sin. This, whether it's jinnu, whether it's mankind, or of the jinnu, nobody is going to say, is it this one a sinner? Is this one an upright person? Is this one one that feared Allah? Is this a Muslim? Is this a mu'min? Is this one, is he a saintly servant of Allah? La yas'alu an zambihi. Nobody will be asked of his sin. Why? Because a Muslim that has been with Allah, that has followed the path of Allah, he knows himself. The one that has gone beyond that and was always trying his best to do extra work, he did nafila, he waked up at night, he knows himself. The one that even went beyond that and put everything away. Only Allah and the Prophet he bothers with. He knows himself. The one too that said he did not care, he knows himself. The one that said, okay, he cared, but there's no way we can do this world. We still have to go with this people a little bit. Then they were following their brothers to the club to go and drink and come back. Or everybody knows himself that day. Nobody, when you see any person, you don't have to. Nobody has to be asked, which class do you belong? Everybody knows his class.
يعرف المجرمون بسيماهم فيؤخذ بالنواصي والأقدام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
يعرف المجرمون بسيماهم فيؤخذ بالنواصي والأقدام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. That day, Muslims have to be thankful to Allah. Mankind that obeyed Allah has to be thankful to Allah. Those of you that wasted your time for nothing, you too, you are there. But those that have to be thankful to Allah, they know. Because why? يعرف المجرمين يعرف المجرمون بسيماهم. The criminals that on earth, nothing bothered them but committing crime, taking what it does not belong to them. If they were asked, وَأَقِيمُوا الْوَزْنَ بِالْقِسْطِ وَلَا تُخْسِرُوا الْمِيزَانَ, that try to maintain the scale with justice, they don't know what is called justice. They have never anything. They are fathers away from justice. Whatever they are doing, they do it with impunity. Who will ask? These ones are the criminals. Even today, somebody is stealing. He said nobody will ask. Some of them that are afraid will go and cook books. Today, somebody is bombing everywhere. Nobody can ask. If he thinks people will ask, they'll be cooking all the lies they can cook that day. And Mujrim, these criminals, wherever he is, he will be known. We see Mehum because the sign is on his face. Today it's not easy for you to know. Whatever somebody is thinking today in his mind, you don't know. But that day, everything will come into the fore. You can know. Just now he said, it's like that. As all of us are sitting down now, if somebody was to come in, and this person is from the age, maybe he's a professor, he knows where he's going to sit down. Nobody will tell him. He will just look around. Those that are like him, he will go and sit with him. If a child comes, a child of just 2-3 years, he will go and sit with children on his own. But as we grow, the mind conceals a lot of things. At that day, the mind does not conceal anything. Everything comes to the fore. Particularly these criminals that are in the world, they don't obey Allah. They don't obey the Prophet ﷺ. They don't use the yard of justice in doing their waiting. They do whatever they think they want to do. They are the ones that this day, they will sit their own. For you, husband Nawasi, Walakam, this day now, what will happen? They will just be seized with their leg down to their forelocks, their foreheads, put together, and they will be seized like that. What will happen? Will you, those of you that have followed the Prophet ﷺ, will you not be thankful to Allah for the favor that day you are not among them? Will you not be thankful to Allah that today you are hearing the Quran, you are asked to go and weigh with justice, you are being told that you should hold to the Quran, you should try your best to be thankful to Allah. That day to you, be thanking Allah. When you come out, when you come out and your face is so brilliant, it's so fresh, people that are seeing you, they are jealous of you. When you, at the same time, you are saying, oh, you're amazing. You are seeing some other faces, gloomy, dark, as if you can't even describe how evil it looks like. You are seeing this. You, Muslim that have followed the Quran, will you not be thankful to Allah? Allah, we are thankful of all your blessings. There is none that we are going to deny.
هذه جهنم التي يكذب بها المجرمون يطوفون بينها وبين حميم آن فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
هذه جهنم التي يكذب بها المجرمون يطوفون بينها وبين حميم آن. At that day, by the time فإذا شقت السماء, mankind has now been broken. Everybody now know who he is. You can see everybody from inside out, whether he's a criminal, whether he's an obedient servant of Allah, you can see all. When they have been held, seized from their leg to their forehead and held seized like this, then all those that were obedient servants, Allah will be telling them, these criminals, this is the fire that they used to deny. It is us now they will be talking to. Those of us that we are lucky. May Allah make us of us to be lucky. That you are seeing your face bright, fresh. Then you are seeing their face that these are the criminals. These are the criminals. This is the fire that they used to deny. Don't worry. See them now. They are inside that fire. Going around it. You used to do tawaf around Kaaba. Now they will be doing tawaf inside the fire. Hamim and water there is boiling water. Whenever they are inside there, they are shouting. After their body has been finished, another body is given to them. They continue to suffering. When they come and they are feeling thirsty, they will say, "To, you just give us something to drink." They say, "Okay, go and take water." What will they get? Hamim water that is boiling. Even the face, the steam alone is going to remove their face. Is what they will be given to drink.
ولمن خاف مقام ربه جنتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
ولمن خاف مقام ربه جنتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. When this is happening, what of those that you are seeing their face bright, your amazing nadratun, that you are seeing their faces bright and fresh? What will happen to them? Who are these people? وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّتَانِ. There are people that feared Allah. Fearing of Allah was to the limit. For these people, they are going to have the best in paradise. What are they going to have? Jannatan. They will have two paradise. Two types of paradise is what Allah will give them. Not just one type. Two types of paradise. Who are these people? They feared Allah. To the extent that even when they are taking the one footstep, they know Allah is looking at them before they put it down. When they are looking, they know Allah is looking at them before they put it down. These are the people that at everywhere, Allah is what is on their mind. Allah is what they are thinking about. Allah is what they are trying to serve. Allah is who they are trying to please. They want, when they leave this world, the angels will be telling them, Radiyallahu anhum. May Allah be pleased with you the way you are pleased with Allah. Because there are a lot of people in this world today, they are not pleased with Allah. Some of them are Muslims. Immediately they just have any small calamity. They say, why? Why me? This happened to me. It's from Allah. This calamity you are talking about, are we not seeing Iran being bombed? Is it good? It's not, but it's from Allah. If you think that Allah has made you to be fighting today and you are having pain, yes, know that your enemy too is also having pain. But you are expecting something from Allah, they are not expecting it. Allah is going to Allah is going to take out of you martyrs. If they die, are they hoping of going anywhere? They never even believe any other place. So whenever there is war like this, you think Muslims are dying. These Muslims that are dying are going to paradise. These non-Muslims, even when one of them to die, the pain in them is much more than the pain in 1,000 of you dying. Because they believe that the world is to its own end. So when it dies, that is all. So those people, those ones that feared Allah to the utmost, they have two kinds of paradise. In another place, Allah is telling us, who are those that fear Allah? فَأَمَّا مَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ وَنَهَى النَّفْسَ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ فَإِنَّ الْجَنَّةَ هِيَ الْمَأْوَىٰ. Those that fear Allah, who are they? They are the ones that always they are checking their mind, checking their soul, checking their passion. Whatever their mind asks them to do, it's not what they just set out to do. Does it go in line with what the Prophet has done? Prophet he said, "La yu'minu ahadakum hatta hawahu tabi'an lima ji'tu bihi." None of you has complete faith until when your mind and your love of your mind goes along with what I came with. Not that immediately your mind just tell you, do this, you want to do it. This person is like this, you hate him. If your mind goes to the extent of fearing, you like something, but it doesn't go correspond with what the Prophet likes, you drop it. You hate something, but it corresponds with what the Prophet likes, you love it. Like today, you see a Muslim. The Prophet said, anybody you see in the mosque, fashhadu lahu bil iman. Witness that he is a faithful person. You see somebody coming to the mosque all the time, then one day he annoyed you. Maybe the annoyance is something that you cannot tolerate. Maybe you see him talking to your wife in a manner you don't like. Or maybe he take something from you, he did not take permission. Or he's after the position you are also after. Maybe you are a vice chancellor, he wants to be a vice chancellor. But all the time you are seeing him in the mosque. What will come to your mind? Hatred. But when you look at it, this person is always coming to the mosque. He says his 5 times daily prayer. So, which means Allah likes him. The Prophet likes him. I cannot hate him. You take the hatred from your mind immediately. This is what is being said. You go, you see a lady, is so beautiful. Maybe it's your student you are supervising. She comes to you. She herself, she's moving her body close to you. This lady is beautiful. Yes, my mind likes it, but Allah does not want me to touch somebody that's not my wife. Hey, you lady, go and open that door. Sit down there. All this, you have to be fighting it. One day, Sheikh Ahmad Tijani, when he migrated from Abi Samgun, when he was trying to live there because of this, the Turkish persecution at the time on the ulama, and he left there coming to Morocco to come and settle down. He came in, he was just at the age of 63 years when he came into Fars. When he came in there, then he came in. A lot of things happened to him. The camels he came to the place, he has no accommodation. He has to stay in the mosque first. In those days, when you come to a place, the first thing you do is stay in the mosque until you get accommodation. Somebody who will house you before you get where you stay. And he has a lot of camels. The keeper of the mosque said, you can't stay here because you have camels. Your camels will be putting dungs. He said, don't worry. As long as I stay here, they will not put dungs here. True, whenever the camels go out and they come back on the horses, they don't put dung inside the mosque. They were like that until somebody was hosting Sheikh Ahmad Tijani. Then a visitor came in the mosque. He had his pouch. In those days when you are traveling, you travel with all your cash. There's no place for you to keep it. It's always with you. And this is gold in a pouch. After praying in the mosque, he forgot it, his pouch, and he left. Far away, he now remembered when he's on his horse, ran back. When he ran back, he met the mosque. Only one person was there. He was looking up and down, up and down, up and down. This man asked, why are you panting? What are you looking for like this? Somebody that was just in the mosque. He said, Kai, all my money is inside the pouch. I think I left it in the mosque. That's my belief, because I didn't see it now. Sir, the pouch, how does that pouch look like? Can you describe it? He started describing it. What is it? Is he using tying it? He said it. Oh, that's how it looks like. He just did like this from his tie. He moves it. Is it this one? says the one to come and take it. You saw it, this amount of gold, and you kept it, and yourself you gave it to me. You must be a person of paradise. If you are not a man of paradise, then my wives are divorced. This is now a statement. He's saying that if you are not a person of paradise, then my wives are divorced out of happiness. You must be a person of paradise. If you are not a man of paradise, my wives are divorced. When he left there with his happiness, now then he remembered what he said. How do I know he's a man of paradise? He now went to the ulama. I said this to a person after in happiness. Sir, of course the wives are divorced because nobody knows who is a person of paradise. My wives are divorced. All of them, they are divorced. Because this is what you said. You go to another madam. Did you say this? So you said this. That your wives are divorced. Anybody, then one person told him, say, look, my advice is that there is a new madam that came to town. Everybody say, Kai, his knowledge, it's not like every other person's knowledge. Go to him and tell him your predicament. If he too, he says that too, there's nowhere else you can go. You are going to this madam, to this madam, to that madam to get a legal judgment. Then he came to Sheikh Ahmad Tijani. He was showing Sheikh Ahmad Tijani. Sheikh Ahmad Tijani was a new madam that everybody has been hearing of. Even when he was in Abi Sambun, when he was in Tilmisan, people have been hearing of him. They now know that he has come in. He went to him, Sheikh Ahmad Tijani. Now, what brought you? He said, this is what happened. I was so happy, and I said, this man, you are a man of paradise. If not, my wives are divorced. He said, what is that, sir? No, you are okay. Not happened to your wife. Sir, they're not, he said, not even one divorce, let alone complete divorce. Sir. He was very happy. He went and held to his wife. He said, are your wives not divorced? They are not divorced. Who said, Sheikh Ahmad Tijani told me that my wives are not divorced. The ulama, some of them, out of envy, they went to report to Amir al-Mu'minin at that time, that Amir Suleiman, who himself is also an ulama. That's the king. The king said, this madam, all our madams, this is their judgment. He said, this is yes, please call him, all of you. Let us come together and ask him. They brought him to the court of the king and sat down. He said, Sidi, because they know, all of them know he's a grandchild of the prophet. They say, you gave a fatwa. This fatwa, it contradicts the fatwa of all the other ulama. Please, we want you to give us the books of fiqh or wherever you take this fatwa from. Sheikh Ahmad said, no book of fiqh. It's in the Quran. Sir, Quran? Where is it in the Quran that we have not seen it? Sir? Allah said, فَأَمَا مَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ وَنَهَى النَّفْسَ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ فَإِنَّ الْجَنَّةَ هِيَ الْمَأْوَىٰ. That whoever fears the standing position of Allah as he is, wherever he is, and because of that, he divides himself from what he loves, what the mind loves, his reward is paradise. How many people will see this amount of gold in this amount of pouch? And somebody will come and he will just take it and give it to him like that. Was even waiting for the person to come. This person, doesn't he like this gold? Say he likes it. Is it not lovable in his mind? It is. And he divided himself. Why? Because of his fear of Allah. Because he was in the mosque. Then this person, Allah said, paradise is his own. All the ulama, they were stunned. Some said, as if I have never read the verse. So because from here, the king now said, Madam, he said, yes. Please, I'm begging you. I have a special house. Darul Mira, I give you, go and stay there as long as you are in this town. So he got to stay there. So this is what he's talking about. So fear Allah wherever you are. Ittaqillah haythuma kunt. Wherever you are, the Prophet fear Allah. In any position you are in, fear Allah. Then you belong to this people that will get this special paradise that are two. وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّتَانِ. This once is not meant for the general Muslims, but it's meant for these special people. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Which of the blessings of Allah will you deny? Those that have general fear, they have their paradise. Those that have special fear of Allah, they have their paradise. Work for the one you want to work for. You see somebody who has first class, he worked for it. You that have third class, yeah, you passed, but you didn't work for first class.
ذواتا أفنان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
ذواتا أفنان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. Don't ask of this paradise how it is. Each of them has branches. Anywhere you go, you can have it has branches, roads everywhere. Which of the views of Allah will you deny? For somebody who has worked hard and has been good to Allah, will Allah not give him what is beyond what anybody will imagine? Allah will do so.
فيهما عينان تجريان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
فيهما عينان تجريان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. In any time anybody Allah talks of paradise, they will say Jannatin tajri min tahtiha al-anhar. Whenever there is paradise, already there is river flowing underneath. This river has four different rivers. Min ma'in ghairi asnin, min laban lam yataghayyar ta'amuhu, min khamrin min hamrin lathin sharibina, min asalin musaffa. With water, milk, wine, and honey. But this particular one, apart from this, it has two special rivers. Salsabila is there. Fiha some Salsabila. Then min tasnim. You have different two special rivers that is not anywhere except under this paradise. Fiha Ainan Tajriyan. And Allah is asking, which of the favors of Allah will you deny? That Allah knows how to pay. Allah knows how to bless. The blessings in this world, you held it and worked with it. Look at now the blessings you are having in the hereafter. When you get the blessings in this world, you use it very well, you thank Allah for it, and you enjoyed it. What you are going to get in the hereafter is the reward for taking those blessings and treating it the way you should treat it. You didn't take it beyond their limits. Here you have your wives. You thank Allah for the wives. You have water to drink. This water you are saying, when you take water and drink it, look at the taste. Particularly when we are breaking our fast, look at the taste of the water. We thank Allah for it. You have wine in this world. You asked not to touch it. You did not touch it. You have things that belong to others. You asked me to touch it. Don't steal. You did not steal. You asked to pray. You prayed. So you used your time properly. In this world life, you enjoyed it. And hereafter, you are also going to enjoy it with something better than that. When they take this water from these two rivers, Allah is asking, even in paradise, which of my favors will you deny? There is none of the favor of Allah that will deny. Falakal hamd.
فيهما من كل فاكهة زوجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
فيهما من كل فاكهة زوجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. In these two paradises, فيهما من كل فاكهة, of every fruit that you think of, zawjan, you see them in pairs. He has told us, وَالْأَرْضَ وَدَاهَا لِلْأَنَامِ فِيهَا فَاكِهَةٌ وَالنَّخْلُ ذَاتُ الْأَكْمَامِ. On earth, you have seen fruits. But if you have this from this area like Africa, it's only a type of fruits that you know. In a place, it's only orange, banana, and pineapple that you know. If not now that the world has merged together, there are other fruits that you don't know of before. Now we are now seeing apple. We are now seeing almonds. We are seeing all those nuts that we don't have here. They are seeing our own now that they don't have there. But there, we have in kulli fakihatin. You are going to see every type of fruits that you are looking for. Zawjan, in pairs, in different types. This one from this area, that one from this area. All is being given to you because in this world, this is what Allah gave you. كلما رزقوا منها من ثمرات رزقا قالوا هذا الذي رزقنا من قبل وأتوا به متشابها. You are just being given what is like what you used to eat in the world. Because this world now, the one that is given to you, is just for you to taste. If you taste it and you like it, it's a sample. Then the real one is in the hereafter. Go after it. So this is what we are being told here now. Fiha min kulli fakihatin zawjan. Of every kind of fruits, you will have pears laid out there for you. Which of the favors of Allah are you denying? There is none of the favors of Allah that we deny. Walak alhamdu. To you is all the praise.
متكئين على فرش بطائنها من استبرق وجنى الجنتين دان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
متقين على فرش بطائنها من استبرق وجنى الجنتين دان. In this paradise, muttaqin ala furushin, they will be reclining onto spreads, ala furushin, onto spread, batoinuha, that inside of it, ministry bracken is from brocade. Wajanal jannateni dan. And this paradise, anything that they want to take, dan is very close. They don't have to go and look for it in this paradise. Here, in this world, Allah told us that there are fruits He has put for us, but we have to go and look for it. When we look for it, some of them beautiful, some of them have been infected, some of them ripe, some of them are not ripe, but we have the taste. Because today, you know the taste of pineapple is different from that of orange, is different from that of mango, is different from that of banana. If you ask to describe the taste, how do you describe it? But these ones, like I said, are just samples for you. So when you go to the hereafter, you will see the likes of it and the real one. When you taste, you now know that what you had in the world is nothing compared to the real one. Then this spread of brocade is something that is shining, thick, like a velvet, fresh. You are reclining on it. If the inside is like that, how does the outside look like? By the time you have laid down a paradise, you are telling somebody there is paradise. There are fruits inside it. There are river sweets that you take from. Then you are now telling him they are reclining. It's not yet finished now. Because by the time you give somebody all this, it will not be complete. That's Allah said, but look at these ones. That Allah has given you something like this in this world. And in the hereafter, you are going to get the real ones. If you obey Allah, which of the favors of Allah do you deny? Because today, most of you here are young. The next thing you are looking for after graduation is to get good work. When you get good work, may Allah give you, all of you, good profession and good work. You want to have good houses. When you have good houses, you have entered it. You want the house to be beautiful. Then you are thinking, am I going to put my refrigerator? I want to have drink, water dispenser. You have put all those things inside. Look at, I want to see my bed. Very comfortable. You have bed. You buy very good bed sheet. You spread it on them. When you have done that, is it finished? No. This is ready for you, but not completely ready yet. So Allah too, that's what He will do for you. Look at Allah is putting it step by step.
فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبله ولا جان. فيهن, in this paradise, these two paradise that you are having, that is twin paradise, فيهن قاصرات الطرف, you are going to find ladies that are there, young ladies of the age of 15, 16. قاصرات الطرف, their gaze is lowered to only their husband. They are always looking at their husband. They are always looking at their husband. They are not looking anywhere else. What will please their husband? What will they do to please their husband? What can they do to please their husband? They don't look anywhere else. قاصرات الطرف, their gaze is limited to that their husband. لم يطمثهن إنس قبله ولا جان. To cap it all, nobody has ever touched this lady. Nobody. This bed we are talking of, Foroshin, Minister Bracken, they are the ones that they are going to lie there with you. They are the ones that you need on them. And Allah is giving it to you now. No man has ever touched it. Or Jinn has ever touched it. Because there are some ladies, very beautiful. They are virgins, but Jinn has touched them. There are some ladies, very beautiful. Men have touched them, they are no more virgin. And you marry her, what are you going to do? Are you going to throw her away? Particularly in this time when the fitna of things are so much. Most ladies are not virgin. That is why women have to take this themselves. Because when they enter paradise, these ladies that we are talking about, they are better than these ladies. Because they are doing ablution in this world. Those ones have not done ablution. They are praying salah here. Those ones have not prayed salah. They are doing zakah here. Those ones have not done zakah. They have done hajj here. Those ones have not done hajj. Women here should be careful, particularly young ladies. Don't allow yourself to enter your husband's house and you're not a virgin. You will regret it for the rest of your life. Because you cannot reverse it. I used to tell ladies, when I'm talking to them, if you go to a function and they offer you water, and there is water in bottles, people are going to pick one. You pick one, normally when you are opening it, you find that there is a seal in it that has to break. But immediately you take your own, before you open, you find that it's already open. What will you do? The natural thing is to put it down and take another one, because it has been opened. So do you want it to happen to you? And there was a place I went. Then people were talking of not accepting their husband to marry another wife. If the husband wants to marry another wife, they don't want it. I said, only one lady has even a reason to show on the face, I don't want another wife in my house. Only one. Even that one has not got the right. But most ladies today, their first marriage actually is their second or third marriage. Most ladies today, their first marriage is actually their second or third or fourth marriage. Because any lady that has known a man, knowing a man for his marriage on his own. When you say nikah is for a man and a woman to meet, that's already nikah. Then you now come to your husband, you are saying that you are Amaria. Amaria in what sense? You are a bazawara. Amaria is somebody that no man has ever touched. When a man has touched you, you are now a divorcee. Only that marriage was a marriage of Satan, and that divorce was a divorce that was not recognized. But there has been a marriage, there has been a divorce, and you are now entering your husband as a divorcee. But because it is not known, you are treated like a virgin. So this is your husband that treated you like a virgin, and he later realized that you're not a virgin. You have to respect that and try the rest of your life to see how you please him so that he doesn't get annoyed with you. Because he married you as a virgin. And when a virgin is married, there's a provision that 7 days must be dedicated to her merriment. To her merriment, teaching her merriment. But if it's a divorcee or one that has lost the husband, then only 3 days is allocated. But this 7 days was allocated to you thinking that you are a virgin. So our women should learn, don't follow these useless women. Because this religion is not meant for people like that. You are supposed to go to your husband's house as a virgin. You are seeing now that in paradise, the one that is going to give to your husband, even though you are better than them, you too will be there. فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبله ولا جان. No man has ever touched it. Not even jinn has ever touched a lady. May Allah grant us good wives, grant us paradise with this kind of ladies.
كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. كأنهن الياقوت. When you see these ladies, see their beauty. Look at them, bright, light in complexion. Look at their eyes, big eyeballs. When you see the eyeballs, they are like a ruby. This jewel taken from the earth. When you see ruby, that so beautiful with luster. Wal marjan, kannahunna liyakut wal marjan. Or they are like corals that we talked about the other time. These corals are normally made by animal skeletons, tiny animals in the sea or in the river. When you find them in the river, I said they are fossilized. They are not actually from there. They are fossilized after a long time, and they are there. They are so rare and they are so precious. And corals, some of them, you see our people wearing these beads. You see our women wearing on their neck. Or some of the times in some tribes here, it is men also wear it as a sign of riches, or as that they are kings, and in their hands or on their neck. All these beads are corals because of their beauty. Even now, you have artificial ones being sold for original. But people have value so much because they believe it affects their aura, it affects their status, it shows who they are. They are special kings. That day, you will see those ladies more beautiful than this. When you see these ladies as if they are yakutu. Jewels like ruby, round eyeballs, big eyeballs, beautiful, looking at you constantly, trying to please you, not taking the eyes off anywhere. But can you imagine if you have a wife? If you come to the house, he's just looking at you. My husband, bring down your dress. Have you eaten your food? Come and take your water. How was the work today? It's just bothered about you having been pleased. If you have a wife like this, you yourself, you know you have already started a paradise in this world. But you also have to treat your own wife very well. Like Imam Ali Khamenei, may Allah be pleased with him. This Imam that just died now, he said, women are flowers in the house. He said, look, take care of them like flowers. Then you will enjoy their rehan, their fragrance will then ooze out to you. The women themselves too has to be caused around to turfy. They should also limit their gaze to that of their husband. Not anywhere else. Look at these ladies in this particular paradise. As if they are like rubies of jewels that you see. So beautiful. Wal marjan, and corals, as beautiful as these corals are.
هل جزاء الإحسان إلا الإحسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
هل جزاء الإحسان إلا الإحسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. Allah, after telling us of these favors that crowned with ladies that are looking like jewels of organic and inorganic materials that we see here, we treasure so much. Then he now went ahead and he's telling us, you are seeing that this will have been given what is excelling in beauty, what is excelling in comfort, what is excelling in taste, what is excelling in glorification of the way where they are staying. Look at their kind of paradise. Look at their couch they are lying on. Look at the kind of ladies they are given. Look at the kind of drink they are given. Look at it. Especially for these special people. Don't ask why. Hal jazaa'ul ihsan illa ihsan. For the one that is excellence in his doing, what reward but excellent reward? Somebody, a child has gone to school. He has worked hard. He ended up having first class. In those days, when university was university, the first thing that is done, the department asks him, you are coming back here as a lecturer. That's what happens. He's not allowed to go anywhere else. Because they want those that excel to come and teach people that are students. That's why in those days, if you find any lecturer today who is above the age of 65 to 70, here, you find out that they were the best in their class. They are not brought here because of tribal, or they are brother of this or brother of that. No, they were brought here because they were the best in their class. As you are graduating, Allah is asking, Hal jazaa'ul ihsan illa al-ihsan? What is the ihsan? Allah himself said, Inna Allah ya'muru bil adli wal ihsan. We have been told, Wa akimul wazna bil qisti wa la tukhsirul mizan. This is talking of justice. Weighing things with the weighing of Allah, but weighing with justice. But when it comes to ihsan, Allah says, Inna Allah ya'muru bil adli. That one is adl, for you to keep justice. And He's also enjoining you to excel. Somebody comes to buy from you. You have weighed, you have measured. Are you satisfied? Is satisfied. You take some, add for him. Somebody is working for you. At the end of the month, he has done his work very well. You see that he tried his best, he has done his work very well. His salary is 70,000 naira. This is your salary. He's thanking you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Come back. Say, come back. Take this 30,000 extra on it. Because you excelled in your work. See now, this no more. We are not talking about justice now. We are now talking of excellence. Allah asks us to pray 5 times a day. To believe in Allah, but nothing else but Allah. Worship none, but nothing else but Allah. This person, he worships Allah. He does not go to Soothsayer. He does not go to, he does not believe in anything. He believes in predestination. This one is a good Muslim. But he goes ahead. He said, I'm asked to be saying La ilaha illallah. When I'm dying, I will say La ilaha illallah. Let me continuously say it. I'm asked to be thinking of the firmaments. يَتَفَكَّرُونَ فِي خَلْقِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ رَبَّنَا مَا خَلَقْتَ هَذَا بَاطِلًا. I will spend my thinking time thinking about it. Then he's asked to pray 5 times a day. After praying, he said, Allah said he locks nafil. Let me be doing nawafil. In the night, let me stand up and do nawafil. فَقْرَأُوا مَا تَيَسَّرَ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ. In your salah, you have to recite what you can of Quran. After that, let me come back and recite Quran and learn more of Quran. See, he is doing extra work, extra work, extra work. Allah knows that he has done the obligatory on him. He is now doing supererogatory. That is not on him. This is now excelling. He is asked to lower his gaze. He lowered his gaze. But beyond that, his gaze in seeing what will please Allah. When these are the ones that have gotten to the position of ihsan. Because at anywhere they are now worshiping Allah ka'annaka tarahu. Fa lam takun tarahu fa innahu yaraka. They are now worshiping Allah as if they see him. Whatever comes from them is from Allah. They don't believe too much. They go back to Allah. These ones are the ones that are getting this special paradise. That's what Allah is saying. These ones have excelled in worship in this world. I gave them provisions. I gave them fakiyatun. Fiha fakiyatun wal nakhlu zat akmam wal habbu zul asl wal rayhan. I gave them rivers to go on, to walk on. I gave them so many things. They use it and they excel. I will give them their reward and add to their reward another reward. Hal jazaa'ul ihsan illa al ihsan. For the one who excel, does he get anything but excellence? Which of the favors of Allah will you deny? That he knows who excels and he gives to the ones who excel. So those that you see now, you ask them, what are you doing? No, we are doing wazifa. We are doing tariqah. No, they are doing extra work. It's not compulsory. It's not compulsory. Whoever wants can take that part. Just because you don't want to do it, don't say why. You came home. This one, your mother said, please, you sweep the corridor, you wash the plates, you make sure that you sweep outside, and you wash your father's car. Your mother has given those instructions. You finished. Then this one went inside. Look at my mother's bed. It's not looking well. He took all the cloth in it, washed it. They dried. He came, pressed it, spread it very well, repaired the pillow. Then the other one came and said, is it part of the work that we asked to do? Why are you doing it? What's your business? Is he asking you to come and do it? Leave him now. When the owner of the house comes, let him say that I didn't ask you to do this. Why are you doing it? Because Allah is very clear in the Quran. Do you want to be among the prosperous? Just do good. Do good. Then when your mother comes now, the outside is very good. You did your work. Very good. You have washed your father's car. Very good. Where is the car? Then he came to meet his bed. Who did this? I didn't ask you to do it. Who did it? Mother, it's your bed. I said, let me do it. Will the mother be annoyed with him? Will he give him special gift or he will not give him special gift? He will get special gifts, special accolade. This is what Allah is talking about. Don't wait. Allah has told you what you should do. When you are in Salah, make tasbih. If you do extra tasbih, it's not a crime. وَاسْتَغْفِرُوهُ إِنَّهُ كَانَ تَوَّابًا. Allah said, make istighfar. وَأَنِ اسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ يُرْسِلِ السَّمَاءَ عَلَيْكُمْ مِدْرَارًا. Allah is always asking us that إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُحِبُّ التَّوَّابِينَ. He loves those that repent. Always repent. Make istighfar. Allah said, Inna Allah malaikatu yusallu ala nabi. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. Allah said, He is making salati on the Prophet. The angels are doing. He said, you do it. We have to do it once in Salah. If you think that one is okay for you, you have satisfied the obligation. Those who want to increase in that, they are doing it. You asked, Quran. When you come to pray, recite the Quran. You have recited it. If you think that one is enough for you, you know Fatiha, you have said it. You know Alam Tara Kaifa, you have said it. It's okay. You will get your reward, paradise. But this one said, no, I want to memorize the Quran. I want to read it morning and evening. Don't complain. It's not your business. That's how this tariqah is. Those of them that are saying tariqah is bid'ah, the Prophet did not do it. The Prophet, they said, Yazkurullah fi kulli ahyanihi. The Prophet, he remembers and mentions Allah in all his positions. You to go and do it. Before you talk to this person, you go and do it. This is what they are trying to do. They are calling it bid'ah. No, you are the one bringing bid'ah. You that you are saying people should not excel. Because we have been told what is excellence. That among us of us praying, some of us are just Muslims. Among us of us praying, some of us are mu'min. Among us of us praying, some are people that have excelled. And you are being asked to try to excel. So that tomorrow you get also reward of excellence. In ABU here, we have departments. They call them programs of excellence. Is that not so? Center of excellence. Is that not so? How did they give it to ABU? They came to ABU and they compared with all other universities. In this particular area, do you excel? Yes, they excel. Okay, give center of excellence to this. I think ABU has up to 3 center of excellence. Whereas some universities have none. You two don't have to excel in the hereafter. Of these favors of Allah that is telling you He will do in the hereafter, which of them do you deny? Allah, we don't deny any of the favors. We are grateful and we are praying that we also enjoy that of the hereafter. We can't finish today. May Allah forgive all of us. May Allah strengthen our faith. May we be among those that excel in the hereafter. As today, Allah has made it possible for us to be part, most of us here are in Tariqah Tijaniyah. May Allah also make us in the hereafter part of those that excel. Those who are not in Tariqah, I'm calling all of you, enter this Tijaniyah. It will make you to be among those that excel. It will move you close to Allah. Because this paradise we are talking about is for the Mukarrabun. All those that are not in Tariqah, try to enter Tariqah. It will make you closer to Allah. May Allah forgive us our sins. These enemies of Islam, may Allah humiliate them. These people bombing Iran, may Allah humiliate them. All those supporting them, whether in kind or cash, may Allah humiliate them. All those that love what they are doing, may Allah humiliate them. May Allah support these people that are fighting. Those of them that die, may Allah make them martyrs in this world and hereafter. May Allah Ta'ala bless all our teachers. May He forgive our parents. What we are going to eat in this world, what we are going to wear, halal and tayyiban, may Allah give it to us. May Allah give us good wives. May Allah give us good houses. May Allah give us good husbands. May Allah Ta'ala take away sicknesses from us. These difficult sicknesses that are affecting most people, may Allah take it away from us. Our children that have sicknesses that are beyond us, Allah, the Prophet ﷺ said, to all sicknesses they are a medicine. Give us the medicines for their sicknesses. May Allah make us to be those that when we are living this world, we live with La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.